Hello and welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be an ADI Part 3 mock test with Emma, the PDI. And I'm doing this video for Emma because she's got a Part 3 coming up soon. And we didn't have a pupil available, so we've decided to role play a pupil that Emma has been teaching. And the pupil's needs that have been identified are that this particular pupil is hesitant at roundabouts and sometimes goes in a little bit too quick. So they've had 18 hours with Emma, they've passed their theory tests, and yeah, so we're going to do that lesson. And as we watch it, we will pause it, give Emma some feedback on how she's doing, and so the video is not too long, we're going to split it into two sections. So I'll do the first half in this video, and then we'll look at the second half in a second video. So just make sure you watch out for that one. And yeah, let's see how Emma goes on. Good luck with it, Emma.
Yeah.
So yeah, so let's imagine I've just driven here. You've talked to the examiner about me. 18 hours. He hesitates.
Hesitates at roundabouts.
So yeah, so now if you start your lesson with me, and we can do it.
Okay, cool. Right, Howard, how are you feeling?
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
So,
I've got a few. Do you mind if I clean my glasses? Because I've got a few
fine.
raindrops when I got out of the car.
It's fine.
That'd do my head
Good.
in. But apart from that, I'm all right.
Okay. So, last lesson.
Yeah.
Can you just remind me what we were doing?
Well, we've been doing roundabouts this morning before we come here.
Yeah.
And we did roundabouts last time, and I did a bay park, which was good. I've nailed that, I think.
Good. Yes. Yeah. Good. So, how do you feel about the roundabouts still?
Yeah, I still like a bit annoying because I still missing my gaps to go, and sometimes going a little bit quick.
Okay.
So that's not helping me. But
Okay.
yeah.
So we have looked around. You just mentioned about gaps.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what you can remember about gaps and.
I got to look for you got a picture of a roundabout and
Yeah.
you drew it. So like from 3 o'clock over there.
Yeah.
If anything's past it, I should wait. And then it comes around 6 o'clock. I should still wait because they can come across. And then when they get round to like 7 o'clock, when I can see the back of their car, only then should I go in behind them.
Yeah.
So if anything's in that bit, I wait.
Then you wait, yeah. And so also, what else can help you to know whether you can enter onto the roundabout?
I don't
So
know.
we talked about other cars, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
Sort
blockers.
of blockers. Yeah. Yeah. Blockers.
Yeah, that's quite helpful. Seeing because if they're coming from 12 o'clock, they can block them off, especially when it's busy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So that's the time to go. What about if it was 2 lanes entering onto a roundabout and you were in the left-hand lane to either go left or go ahead, and you had a car or a van, a vehicle next to you in the right-hand lane, would you use them as a blocker?
You said be careful about that.
Yep.
Do you remember that time that I went to go and they shut off?
Yes.
And then I'm like, there was a car coming around on the outside lane.
Yeah. So.
Because he was like off like a rocket, and I wasn't really that quick.
No. So would we rely on them as a blocker?
It's like dodgy. You said if it was a big vehicle like a bus, like you could sort of get in with it, but yeah, just be careful.
But in general, yeah, being careful.
They can like leave you.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go and look at doing roundabouts today again.
Yeah.
Try and just
I think
really get
need
you
a bit
up on
more
like
help with that. Yeah.
Stopping the hesitation. Okay, so how much help do you want with this?
Well, maybe I don't know what to say really. Just a little bit of help till I get it. I think I'm nearly there.
Yeah, so just maybe prompt if I need to. Do you want to have a go at it to start with?
Yeah, go on then. I'll have a go.
Have a go.
And if I'm messing it up, you like you normally do, you can just sort of say,
yeah,
or wait, or don't go, or you know, yeah.
Okay, and also just so that we're all aware that if I need to, I will grab the steering wheel.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
also
yeah.
I have got the brake down here if I need to brake as
All
well.
right. Yeah.
Just something else quickly before we leave. We just need to think about the weather conditions today.
Oh yeah, rainy.
Okay.
So yeah, my wipers are auto, but
Okay.
I can adjust them.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
so
the back
yeah,
one.
that's the back one.
Oh, how
So-
do I clear the window? That's steamed up the back one.
Okay, so let's have a look. We're looking down
yeah,
here.
that's it.
Yeah, so you got the
That's
rear
it.
there. All right.
Rear one.
That will click off on its own. Okay. So yeah,
Got my light. I already got my lights.
yeah,
on.
they're all on auto.
Yeah.
All right.
And the rear wiper was. Oh, I
So
forgot.
the rear wiper you twist away from you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
so-
and you can leave it on, and then that'll stay on if you want it to.
Got it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just twist it. Close it
And
right in.
also, just with the weather conditions, Howard, what sort of do we need to think about? Sort of any risks?
Well, it's like it could be slippy.
Yeah, it could be. So what else do we need to think about when
Puddles.
we're driving then? About our driving.
Just believe more. What do you call it? Separation gap between us and the cars.
Yeah. And what about braking, sort of slowing down, things like that?
Yeah, you need more braking distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you happy with that?
Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. So when you're ready. Oh, actually, sorry, we have someone in the back. So
Oh, yeah.
again, who's responsible for making sure
you
that
gotta
they're
make sure he's got his seatbelts on, doors shut, and
Yeah.
head restraint all done. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
All
okay.
looks good. Yeah.
Good. And what about the extra weight?
Oh. No offence. Okay. Awkward. Well, he's not that big. No, I wouldn't think of it there too bad.
Just having an extra passenger in the car.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you were talking about that with weights and loads and stuff in it. Like, yeah, more weight, more braking distance.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, when you're ready, then. Okay. We will
Should I go?
make a move. Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. So also, Howard, I will give you directions.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
I state otherwise, we'll go ahead.
Oh,
At all
good. Yeah, don't
times.
leave it up to me. We'll be
Okay.
lost. Okay, Emma, so that was a good recap at the start of the lesson, talking about the hesitation, how he's going to deal with that. You've agreed roles and responsibilities. So, yeah, very good. And I would just say keep it shorter because you really want to get going after about 2.5 minutes. So where you could save a bit of time there is, when you're talking about the rain, do a bit of a familiarisation before the test so you can just get going sooner and you can give responsibility to the wipers and the lights to them. And also the passenger. I think examiners are getting a bit fed up with that now, talking about the extra weight. So, yeah, you can move on. But, yeah, worth just asking the pupil, what are your responsibilities with regards having a passenger, and if they've got that prior knowledge, and make sure they have got that prior knowledge so they can just rattle it off and get going. So really, just once you've got your hesitation and how you're going to deal with that, then it's job done. Yeah, that window.
That's gone off.
That's it. So yeah, what shall you get going?
So yeah, get ready when you are. Okay, before you start, okay, I'm just going to stop you there.
Oh,
all right,
blimey.
just pop your handbrake on, put it into neutral for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
What's the problem?
signal. So you
Yeah.
put your signal on before doing your check.
Oh, sorry. Should I what? Should I
So what do we normally do? Can you remember what-
mirror signal? I thought it. Yeah. Okay.
So what do we normally do before we start off, Howard? So you've got the car ready.
What I normally do.
Yeah, you've got the car all ready,
like
and just
mirror
before you're
signal
pulling away,
manoeuvre.
when you're pulling away,
I look.
we
I look. Yeah, I think I looked.
did
I
you?
don't know what I did. What have I done wrong?
Okay, because I thought you put your signal on before you started to do your checks.
Did I? Well, I looked in my mirrors and thought, I wasn't even
Okay.
going to signal, but
Okay.
because I thought there's no one really about, but I thought I
Right.
might as well.
In fact, actually, do you need to signal if no one's about?
Well, not really.
No, because who are you
But
in?
I didn't know because of that DHL van behind, so I thought he might, you know, he's in there having his lunch. I saw him when I got in the car.
Okay. So yes, so you can signal if he's there, if he's sitting there, you can signal to let him know.
Shall I go then?
Yes.
Okay, Emma, so you've stopped your pupil there by putting your foot on the brake and said, I've just got to stop you there because you've put your signal on before like having a look. So just make sure you're keeping a close eye on the pupil, because I did have a good old look round, put the signal on, then I had another look round. So the pupil's going to feel a little bit undermined, and better just to ask, just say, how, before you put your signal on there, did you have a good look? I assume
so you're going to be going round, round to the right. And then we're going to be taking the next right. And at the end of the road, we're going to turn left.
Signaling,
no, that's good. That's good to
don't you remember that car that carried on that time? And I didn't want to.
Howard, at the roundabout, we're going to turn left, first exit. We'll talk about that in a moment. You concentrate on here. Okay, so remember looking for your gaps or your blockers. There we go. Okay, so we've got two roundabouts coming up, Howard. The first roundabout, I'd like you to go ahead. The second roundabout, I'd like you to go left. First exit.
So ahead then left.
So ahead.
Well, that dog's not on the lead. Oh, he's sorry,
yeah. Okay. Well done for spotting him. Okay.
Oh yeah, they're going. Yeah.
Okay, Howard. So I'm going to just help you a little bit with this next roundabout. Alright, because just again hesitating at the roundabout. Alright, are you happy for me just to help you?
Yeah.
So at this roundabout we're going to take the first exit left. Okay, so what are we going to be looking for as we're now approaching?
Looking for the gap.
Looking for the gap, yeah. Okay, so nice,
there's a gap.
nicely, yeah.
That's a gap.
There's your gap. Yeah,
Go on.
then you can go. Okay.
So Emma, this was great. At the roundabout, I hesitated and you've immediately identified it. And then you've asked me, would I like some help at the next one? And you've got me to look earlier. You've got me to identify a gap and you've cracked it. So that was brilliant. Well done.
So the next roundabout, Howard, I'd like you to go right, third exit. Okay, so do you want to have a go at this one yourself?
So Emma, this is really good. So you've gone from prompting to asking me whether I'd like to have a go on my own, giving me independence, and I demonstrate that I can do that. This is really good instruction and your directions are clear and in good time. You're doing very well. So well done, Emma. I've clearly approached the roundabout too fast. You've not needed to intervene with a verbal or physical intervention. It was clear to go. You've had a little smile and you've said, remember this roundabout, and you're going to go and pull me up and have a little chat to me about it. So again, this is great. Well done.
Okay, and if I can get you to pull up down here on the left, please. It's past this junction.
All right.
Okay. It's good here. If you can just stop. Good. Okay, so roundabout. I just said to you we need to talk about that roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me, how do you feel about it? What do you think?
Was I too fast?
On your approach?
It felt
You did.
fast.
It was very
Yeah.
fast. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay, so what would the risk be with going into the roundabout too fast?
Well, you don't get so much time to kind of work out whether you can go or not. So it can be, and a couple of times I've had to like brake quite hard because there was something, so I had to like stop sort of suddenly.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then what could happen with?
Oh, if you
anything
got someone
yeah.
behind you, then they can they could run in the back of you.
They could. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So how are we going to do that differently? How can we do it differently?
I need to just like slow down. I think some of it is not really realising it's. I know it sounds stupid, but like sometimes the roundabouts come up quicker than I think. Oh, it's here.
It's here before you.
And I'm like, oh my god, I haven't I'm thinking I've got to do my mirrors and my signalling and the lane, and then I'm thinking, oh, it's here already, and then I'm having to brake.
Okay.
And it just sometimes feels too fast.
Okay. So what else? Is there something else that we could be looking out for? So I've given you your directions. Okay. Is there anything else?
Like the signs?
Yeah. Yeah. So that would be good.
So sometimes they have the signs on, don't they?
Yeah. So before the roundabout.
You're coming up to it.
Yeah. So you could be looking out for a sign.
Yeah.
So that you're aware that the roundabout is coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good, yeah.
And then so your approach on a roundabout, what you talked about, sort of checking your mirrors and things. So when you've checked your mirrors, okay, if you're checking your mirrors, you're doing that really well. Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing your signalling if it's needed, depending on direction we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Position's good. Okay. So then.
Thanks. Yeah, because that's the thing we've worked on, and my positioning. So I think I'm better with that now.
Yeah. So after your positioning comes your
speed.
Yeah. So that point, right? If you're doing the order of your mirrors, signal, position,
yeah,
then you need to really focus on thinking about slowing down a bit earlier. Oh, slowing down.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
So what else could you do with the MSPSL? Could you start it a bit earlier?
Oh yeah.
Maybe start it a bit earlier. So maybe we've just talked about looking out for the signs of the roundabout as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah,
do you think if you see a sign, when would be a good idea to start the MSPSL?
As soon as I see it.
Yeah.
As soon as I see the roundabout.
Yeah. As soon as you see the roundabout. Okay. So should we go round and have another go at that? Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Okay, Emma, this is very good. You've pulled me up, you got straight to the point. You've identified the fault of my speed on approach was too fast. You've asked me what the implications, the possible risks are of doing that. You've got me to think and come up with solutions using MSPSL, using signs, and the only thing you forgot to do is ask me how much help, but no you didn't, because as soon as we got going, you remembered. And when we approached the roundabout, you just asked me how much help would I like. So again, this is really good. This is grade A stuff. You're smashing it. Yeah.
All right. Well, when you're ready.
So yeah, I'm gonna signal anyway.
don't. Yeah.
I don't need to.
And we talked about it before we left.
It don't hurt though, does it?
It doesn't hurt to. It doesn't hurt to. However, if there is nobody to let know, so we now need to turn around in the road, don't we? So, okay. So we're going to do a U-turn. So if you just drive round to the left here, okay.
Oh, right.
All right, and then we're going to do a U-turn. I think we might have done a U-turn before.
Yeah, no, where I live in the cul-de-sac. Like, we go to the end and I do that.
Okay, so we've got the mini roundabout coming up. All right, so
where am I going?
Put in, and we're going to go first exit left.
I don't want to signal, so I'm just going to go a bit slower.
Yeah, good. So, I should have asked, how much help did you want, Howard? Sorry, on your approach to the roundabouts?
I think just like you're doing, really, is quite helpful.
Okay, so at the roundabout, we're going to take the first exit
left. We'll slow down.
Okay.
I can go.
You can go. The roundabout, we're going to take the first exit.
So Emma, so now you've asked me what level of help I would like. I'm not going to say like I want full instruction or prompted. I'm just going to answer naturally like a learner would. And I've just said sort of same level you've been helping me with, which is prompted, and you've been prompting me when needed. And what I like about that is that I was coping well with the roundabout and you didn't need to say anything. So this is very good stuff.
That was handy, helpful of him, wasn't it? Okay. So remember, we're looking for our gaps. We're looking for the blockers. There was a blocker.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think
not got anybody right.
Ones.
So Howard, we've now got somebody behind us. Okay, so I'm going to help you with this one now. Okay. So now we've got a gap. You can go. Okay. Did you see that gap? Yeah.
Yeah. Was that all right?
Yeah. Yeah. That was good.
Okay. So Emma, very good. Your pupil was a little bit confused about a mini on a roundabout that was in the incorrect lane at 3 o'clock. Looked like he was coming round, but then decided to turn off, and that confused the pupil. And then what I like next is that I was struggling a little bit confused. You've started to give me some prompting. I've missed some gaps, and then you've said, well, I'm going to help you here. And I really appreciated that. And yeah, I'm loving it. It's very, very good lesson. Thank you. Okay, Emma, so we're nearly halfway through the lesson, and I'm just going to give it a little review of where I think it is at this moment in time. So if we look at planning, is this the right lesson for that pupil? Yes, it is, because you're dealing with my initial hesitation, which is now fixed, and my speed on approach is fixed. So this is the right lesson for the pupil. Under risk management, is it safe? Yes, it is safe. You are keeping me safe. You're doing a good job, and you're helping me understand potential risks and getting me to self-evaluate. And under teaching and learning strategies, is learning taking place? And yes, it is. So very good. I would argue that not only are you looking at a pass at this point, that you're looking at a very good grade A. Okay, if you'd like to see the second half of this lesson, I'm going to put a link up at the end of this video. We've had a very good first half. Let's see what happens in the second. Will it go as well? Keep watching.